Joining me now with tonight's cocktail moment, the executive producer of The Rachel Maddow Show, Producer Guy 1, to all of you Twitterers out there, Bill Wolf.
Well, thank you, Governor, which are words I've never spoken until this very moment. Thanks for being here tonight.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. You're a governor, former DNC chair. I have a Twitter account, so we're even. Last night, in a shameless play for ratings, we broke news that was already everywhere else. That's just good business. The White House, we reported, would host its first state dinner tonight to honor Prime Minister Singh of our great ally, India. The dinner would be held on the lawn out back under a giant tent. And tonight, we can report officially and exclusively that we got it right last night. Good to be back off that limb, huh? They are having a state dinner right now with more than 300 very special guests. Now, among those making the cut in Washington, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, because you can't very well have a state dinner without the Secretary of State. It'd be like having birthday dinner 6 months later. New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg, as if he wasn't going to get invited to go. General Colin Powell, not representing the Rachel Maddow Show, but he did once appear as a guest, which is as close as we got, and Vice President Joe Biden, who is, of course, Vice President. Now, this state dinner, like all state dinners, is a great American event, a point of legitimate national pride, our president honoring a world leader of genuine significance. And as such, there is one question that most men, women, and children in this country want to know tonight. What is on America's menus? What's for grub? Minutes ago, I was on scene to try to find out. I turn now to me.
The Honorable Eric Holder.
Attorney General Holder. Hi, Mr. Holder. Bill Wolf from the Rachel Maddow Show. I'm great. Listen, wait, you're not looking at me. Look at me. Sir, Attorney General Holder, I just have one question. Very simple. Simple question. Yeah. One more. Can I get a question? Bill Wolf. Yes. What's on the dinner menu? Yes, no, I recognize. No, that you didn't tell me what was on the menu. Speaker Pelosi, Bill Wolf, Rachel Maddow Show, MSNBC. Speaker Pelosi, could you just, one question? What is on the menu tonight? Can't tell me. Secretary Geithner. Hi, it's Bill Wolf. Just don't want to talk about the Fed. Oh, Brian Williams, I got this one. Brian, it's me, Brian Williams. It's Bill Wolf, you know, the other guy with initials BW at NBC News that you sometimes see in the hallway and occasionally recognize. Brian, over here. Want to know what's on the menu tonight? Brian, anything. Help a friend out. Teammates, NBC. Help. Brian, don't walk away. Little embarrassing about Brian. He must not have seen me, Governor Dean, because we're dear, dear friends. Anyway, my fact-finding mission was a bust. But undeterred, the Rachel Maddow Nightside I-Team coverage unit went to work, reviewing the mass emails and internet reporting that anyone with a computer has probably already seen, and we got some answers. On the menu tonight, green curry prawns and caramelized salsify with smoked collard greens and coconut-aged basmati. Delicious and healthy sounding. Red lentil soup with fresh cheese, Governor Dean, because soup is still good food. And potato and eggplant salad, White House arugula with... Wait a second. Did I read that correctly? Arugula? A White House arugula? They grew it themselves? Did this administration learn nothing from the campaign? Listen, a wedge of iceberg lettuce with about a quart of ranch dressing is about as salady as you want to get, Mr. President. Arugula? Gonna take everybody bowling afterwards, Turk, because it worked out so good the first time? In boxing, we call that leading with your chin, sir. Governor Dean, I question the political savvy of this menu. May I ask? Have you ever been to one of these big shindigs?
I have been to one.
And?
And the lady next to me pulled out her own dinner out of her purse and ate it. I swear to God, I'm not making this up.
Was that Carol Channing?
I'm not going to say because I still want to be on her Christmas card.
Sly dog. Now, as the black tie and evening gown set noshed and kibitz on the White House lawn, the administration was being one-upped 220 miles due north. No, not Dogtown, Pennsylvania. Outer freaking space. Yes, NASA will see your pre-Thanksgiving state dinner and raise you a pre-Thanksgiving intergalactic shrink-wrapped dinner in a crumb-free zero-G environment. Here are astronauts Jeffrey Williams and Nicole Stott reviewing the culinary delights they'll enjoy with their Thanksgiving Day orange-flavored drink.
On the traditional side of things, we have some cauliflower and cheese, and we really would like to point out that now it's very nice because we have foods from all of the partner countries. We have some European delicacies, as was mentioned. In this can, we have one of my favorites, which is a mushroom and truffle pate.
Ooh,
very
canned
delish.
pate.
Some cream spinach, which is also very good.
So light it floats.
Fruit cocktail.
That's fruit cocktail?
Some oranges.
Delicious.
Colorful, too.
Yeah.
And our standard with the bread, since we don't like crumbs up here, is to use tortillas, which are also very delicious.
I'll say.
And we got to show the spicy green beans.
Well, you got it, don't you? You're all the way up there.
And the yummy spicy green beans. Unfortunately, we don't get to make green bean casserole, but this is about the next best thing.
Well, once again, the space program solving unsolvable problems. Number one, how do you eat Thanksgiving dinner without putting on weight? Zero G, duh. And how do you avoid family drama at the holidays? Well, in space, no one can hear your family scream. If only every tax dollar were that effective, Governor Dean, don't you think?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, sir. I'm being told in my ear by the control room we have just one more piece of late-breaking news tonight. Just a second. I want to just into the Cocktail Moment newsroom. I want to make sure I get this right. Dr. Howard Dean's latest book, Dr. Howard Dean's Prescription for Real Healthcare Reform, is available online and at fine booksellers near you. Now, sources tell the Cocktail Moment newsroom that it's a, let me get this wording right, a lively and detailed read and makes an excellent and extremely readable case that reform is imperative. Obviously, Dr. Dean will have more details as they become available.
I won't have many. Thanks, Bill, for this.
My pleasure.
We're a hard out.
Yeah?
I want to appreciate being hazed and not showing the teleprompter for the last quarter of the show. But it's been a lot of fun.
You're doing great.
And now to Keith. Thanks for watching.